Hello, my name is Quincy Tate, and here's my final pitch for possibly a great new single-player 2D top-down strategy game called The Laughing Goat. The player has the ability to do any of the following mechanics that you see listed on the screen. Can you maneuver Mr. Petey through a grassy terrain that's filled with dangerous obstacles? As the player, you will have to make sound decisions that will allow you to safely navigate Mr. Petey back to his barn. Failure to utilize his energy bar properly will cause Mr. Petey to find himself stuck in the grassy field. Also, the player should decide if they want to locate the hidden saddlebag in each level, which will increase Mr. Petey's bomb carrying capacity. Here are some things that the player should be aware of. These things could potentially cause harm to Mr. Petey. You have an old farmer that roams around the game level. If he gets too close to Mr. Petey, he'll cause your health to deplete. There are fences located throughout each level that will impede the player's movement. Lastly, in each level, you will have to encounter a notorious farm animal that will stop at nothing to ensure that you don't make it back to the barn. So, you will have to use bombs to destroy this hostile farm animal. As far as the player's goals are concerned, the goal is straightforward. Your objective is to find a way to get Mr. Petey back to the barn safely without dying. There's only two simple rules that the players must be aware of, and that's movement and carrying. The player doesn't have complex rules to deal with, which makes this game feasible and easy for anyone to play. The player can't travel outside of the level grid, and Mr. Petey can only walk to one block at a time, either vertically or horizontally. In doing so, their energy meter decreases slowly. However, if the player makes the goat jump, they'll be able to move 2 spaces, but this severely drops their energy meter. The player can carry a bomb or bombs based on what saddlebag the player has equipped during gameplay. Once the bombs are picked up, the timer starts, and the player must launch the bomb before the timer expires or they'll receive damage. Mr. Petey is a farm animal that needs navigational directions to reach his destination in this 2D top-down action game. The Laughing Goat is similar to the game called Bomberman with its 2D top-down perspective and bombs which are used to kill enemies. A couple of differences between Bomberman and the Laughing Goat is in the game Bomberman, the player has to clear the level within a certain time period, and the bombs are also used to clear obstructions. However, the Laughing Goat does not use a timer as an antagonizing force. The player only uses bombs to kill the hostile farm animal in each level versus clearing obstructions. Designing artwork for certain types of animals could pose a risk to designers and amateur game developers based off the mechanics of each animal. Another risk that I foresee is ensuring that the game is balanced, where the player has enough items to interact with without making the game too easy. Again, my name is Quincy Tate, and I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my pitch.